Hey guys, what's up today? It's the Casual Coder, and in today's video, it's basically just me learning Go on the spot, really. Because I've been reading a lot of articles just talking about Go and its usefulness, or Golang, and I was like, oh, okay, what the hell? I'll just take the plunge and make something with it. So, this kind of came off the top of my head. I was just reading about how Tesla stocks are booming, and I'd be like, okay, what would be a cool way to learn Go and also like check the stock market at the same time? So what I made or decided to make was just like a simple stock checker using Golang and using the IEX cloud API. So as you can see, I'm just speed throwing this. I'll do a demo later on the end, but as you can see, you'll be able to see, like, during the recording I struggled a lot. There were like a lot of things that I just had to search up and just power through, particularly just like parsing like JSON arrays. I'd never really done that before, so that was definitely a learning experience, and I definitely made like a lot of newbie mistakes, but overall I had a lot of fun like learning. I'll pause at certain times just to explain further what my methodology is and what I was trying to do, but yeah, for the most part, sit back and enjoy, guys. So yeah guys, like I said, there was like a lot of mistakes. Just at this point I finally got it to work and it sent me back information regarding Apple stocks, so I was pretty stoked with that. And so the next step from there was, now that I've gotten information, how can I like format it and make it look nicer, or just get the relevant information that I wanted.
One semester later. Later? Moments later.
Thousand impressions later.
Would you please stop imitating me? It is starting to get very annoying.
So yeah guys, finally, after so long, I managed to get it to print out what I wanted, which in this case was just printing out the name of the stock. From here, I'm like, okay, I'm pretty dead. I had just finished a day of my internship, and I decided, okay, it's good enough to stop here, and I'll just commit it to GitHub, make it repository. As you can see here, I'm making like dumb mistakes, like not adding it and committing it first before trying to push it to the repository. So yeah, finally I got it done, which, at least printing it out, and that was like a pretty good basis point from which I could like expand upon, and which I do later on, which you'll see.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new.
So at this point, what I was trying to do, or what my aim was to make it more user generated or user input focused. So for some reason, I think it was due to one, me not paying attention, a VS Code setting, as well as some other things. For whatever reason, user input just wasn't working. So when I was importing buff.io, it would just disappear straight away. And no matter what I do, if I saved it, didn't save it, well, obviously if I didn't save it, it wouldn't work, but if I try to save it, it would just disappear. And so as you can see, finally here, I managed to get it to work. Again, another unnecessary byproduct of just me not knowing the syntax enough or know what I'm doing and just learning on the fly.
Graduation day.
So yeah, what I ended up doing here is that after a certain amount of iterations, so about 10 I believe, I decided to iterate through an array that contained a whole bunch of other stocks. So for example, Apple, Tesla, Netflix, Amazon. And so what would happen is, as you would run the stock checker, it would continuously output the information for each stock a certain amount of times. So 10 times or 5 times. And then based on the user input, you could decide whether you wanted to go into the next stock or whether you would just want to keep going and checking the same stock over and over again. In hindsight now, it's kind of like not that practical because the stock market's always changing and you want to be getting the most up-to-date results. So spending time using user input was kind of redundant now that I think about it. So that's what I ended up changing later on, which you'll see. But yeah, at this stage I was pretty stoked with how things were going. That was probably the hardest part, is just because I hadn't used much JSON previously. And as you can see, there's just my iteration. So if checking if I is equal to 10, that means that the stock has been printed out 10 times. If J is equal to 10, that means we're on to the last stock. And then reset everything. exit the stock checker, otherwise just keep iterating through. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this just programming adventure, and please like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace.